Monty was a great one, of course.
Just a year and a half after he was hired, Jim Montgomery is out. Dallas Stars general manager Jim Nill wouldn't say exactly why.
I'm not going to discuss the act. Unfortunately, I can't. That I cannot divulge.
All Nill would say is that Montgomery was fired for an unprofessional act disclosed to the team on the weekend.
That's where the NHL is going to have a hard time.
Employment lawyer Daniel Lublin says the team likely had no choice.
It was likely something that happened in his personal life, which, if and when uncovered, would reflect poorly on him and on the team.
Nill says it isn't related to any current or former player or team employee, and says that no criminal investigation is underway. It's been a stunning month that all started when the Toronto Maple Leafs fired head coach Mike Babcock. Stories quickly emerged from former and current players alleging Babcock's mental abuse and tactics. Then former NHLer Akeem Aliu said Calgary Flames head coach Bill Peters made racist comments to him. Peters resigned a few days later.
There are lines that cannot be crossed. Clearly, physical abuse and racial and homophobic language cross the line.
The NHL promised yesterday to develop mandatory diversity training for all coaches and general managers and plans a possible hotline. Still, Bettman acknowledged a gray area.
If something became harassment, that would get my attention more than, a single yelling incident.
Lublin says the NHL should have been dealing with these issues years ago.
Players sign contracts, there's a union, they're paid wages for the work they perform, highly paid albeit, but nonetheless it's a workplace. And like any other workplace in Canada and in the United States, there have to be rules around the treatment of the employees.
Lublin says the world is changing quickly, and the NHL can't afford to stand still. Jamie Strachan, CBC News, Toronto.